Louisiana, a storied venue, and
right now for like they do like two together. It's like 9, 8. Like if you get there, how most time you trying to get a ticket, it's like two come together, like do two of them. Yeah, so like each ticket, so probably like one ticket, like 3, 4. Oh, we was just looking at what?
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So LSU's offense will start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is
high. The crazy part is, I seen them play. I seen Golden State play that year, Mark Jackson last year when they beat the Clippers, and then they finally won the next year.
Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
No, it was a regular season, but I seen them that year before they just that shit started.
Holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
See, and when the game I went to, Iguodala hit a buzzer beater.
Here's the snap, ready to cut. He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection.
I won that last year, Mark Jackson.
First down.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Florida Gators offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll go to the counter. The Gators are stopped, but not before getting the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Runs through the tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They're working that left side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the ground with the back.
Yeah, running back, boy.
Away from one. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
I'm trying.
Guys, LSU,
it's probably the last season. Anyway.
We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Yeah. You said what?
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
I think he's good, though.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Might as well give it.
There just ain't no people in KB shit.
Shakes off the defender. Makes the tackle at the
I feel like there's more people in here. It would be better. Because we know run day one just kind of like a fill-in one.
Ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up.
They ain't gonna do that
shit. They'll put the brakes
shit.
on him at the 21. Give him a yard. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they
people start dropping shit. That's less and less people. So.
It's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're
really
good
at,
what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to
build
some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not
the
start we want.
I said 2K is straight this year.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time.
You talking to me or B? Oh shit, nigga! I don't know. I haven't even played.
Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time.
That shooting shit you talking about?
Wants to fire on second down.
I gotta check. I check after this. No, I'm just saying I ain't even play no regular life. I want to fix the shit, you know.
Down after he makes the catch. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played. No reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Crosses the 10. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The hand to the running back. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Floating away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback extends the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Release to the back. Got a man. It's Durham. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the 1st half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right area.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown LSU.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. A first down run in the red zone. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's Lagway. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
You know, these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the third and goal.
Trying to barge in. He's stopped, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on fourth and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Gets them away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Watkins. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And the Tigers will line it up on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. This offense has a second down play. Keep it on the ground. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
The Gators are in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The run to the right. Keeps the legs moving. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After run, now throw. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
They're bringing heat. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And that is a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. This time on target. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They're getting this guy lathered up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide.
He's off to the races. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And they'll take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.